Hey everyone, Monica here. Welcome to Consulting Monica. So today I want to talk about why you get stressed or angry and what to do about it. So for those of you who do not know, I'm a life coach and consultant and I help you take charge of your mind and emotions so that you can live a happier life and you can develop the capability to actually achieve your dreams. So let's start with stress, right? So a lot of people are complaining about stress in their lives and how that's a barrier for them achieving their dreams. But I want to tell you that stress is not a normal part of your life. Stress shouldn't exist in your life. So the reason why stress exists in your life and the only reason in which it can exist is because you allow it to exist, right? So for example, let's say that you are very stressed, right? And I would say to you, okay, we're going to eliminate all stress from your life and you just sit alone in a room and you don't have to be anything, just to smile and be happy and joyful. Can you do that? If you can, then that's great. If you can't, that means that stress is not never the problem because there are no factors to trigger your stress if you're alone in the room, right? Listen. So the problem is not with your work, the problem is not with your life, the problem is not with the world. The problem is with you. And what is the problem? The problem is that you don't know how to handle your mind. You don't know how to handle this mechanism. Then everything that's going to happen to you is going to be by accident. Now, if you don't know how to handle your mind and emotions, now you're going to make a hell of everything in your life. So, heaven and hell are not geographical places. Heaven and hell is how you are inside. So, if you're miserable on the inside, you will bring heaven upon you. I mean, hell upon you and upon others, and you're going to poison your system. So, heaven or hell is not about. So, you must understand that how you make yourself is the only thing that matters. It's not about where you are geographically in this life, but it's about how you are within yourself. And you always have a choice to make yourself as you want to. So, for that, you need to understand how this system works. You need to understand how to take charge of your mind and emotions because you don't want your life to be an accidental life, right? Now, if you would be happy with your life and if you are happy and joyful on the inside, you wouldn't care about going to heaven, right? So, heaven is about where you are and what you make of it. Only people who make a hell of themselves want to go to heaven, really. So, heaven is about how you are on the inside, and it's your responsibility to build this life and to create yourself in such a way that whatever happens in your life, you are not the issue, that you are joyful, and you we could put you into hell and you would be happy. I think that's the secret of happiness. Yes. Now let's talk about anger. So a lot of my clients ask me, like, Monica, how can I not be angry? You have to understand, anger is not something that you are. You know, it's like it's not like you can, you just go peaceful on the street one day and anger just pops in front of you and you pick it up, or it jumps on your head from somewhere, right? So anger is not something that exists, and anger is not something that you are. Anger is something that you become angry, and you do so by choice. And you have to understand that if you do so and if you allow it to happen and you don't take charge of your emotions, then you're going to poison your system, really. And this is not just about you. If you're angry, other people around you are going to feel it and are going to respond to that. So you have to understand that being angry is not a conscious act. Because if it would be a conscious act, you wouldn't choose to be anger in the first place, right? Because wouldn't want unpleasantness as a part of your life. So that can only mean that it's not a conscious act. That can only mean that you're not taking charge of your mind, that you're not in control of your mind. That can only mean that your mind is not taking instructions from you. And then your life is going to be accidental, and you can't allow that to happen. You need to change that today. Now, if in your life, if you think that if let's say that your outside situations are good, then you're going to be good. If your outside situations are bad, then you're going to be bad. But that's not how life works. Life works like, first, you are not the issue. You are pleasant and joyful and peaceful within yourself. So if you feel good within yourself and pleasant, then the situations around you that you're going to create are going to be pleasant and joyful. So that's how life works. It doesn't work the other way around. So this is what I had for you today. So if you have any kind of issues with stress or anger in your life, please leave me a comment below. I'll put my Facebook link in the description box. You can schedule a free call with me like always. And yeah, I wish you a great week. And remember, you are in control of your mind and emotions, right? So, as a recap, anger is not something that you become, anger is not something that you are. You are not angry. You become angry, and that can only be by choice. And regarding stress, stress is not something that naturally happens in your life. Stress is, again, a sign that you are not in control of your mind and emotions, because heaven and hell are not geographical places. Heaven and hell are inside you. So if you're miserable on the inside, you're going to feel like you're in hell. But the whole point of being happy is about being happy even if you put you into hell, as you know, as your outside circumstances. So that's how you want to think.